I'm tired of that crap. Alright guys, so y'all definitely guessed it from the title, the thumbnail, the intro, all that stuff. We're gonna put a bathroom in. I'm gonna try to build some walls, but check this out. I am super excited for this. A freaking box that has a toilet in it. This will be my first toilet out here in almost 2 years. This is why I was going to do the kitchen, all that. They went on vacation like you guys know, but I got this stuff in when I was gone. So I am extremely excited to get a bathroom in, get a shower, get a toilet, all that stuff. So I went ahead and just said, screw the kitchen, let's put a pooper in this thing. So I bought a pooper. Yeah, a freaking pooper. It's an RV pooper. And pier, you can do whatever you want in it, but it is extremely lightweight. It's plastic. I'm gonna do a whole wet bath, so I wanted this to be easy to clean, easy to use, easy to plumb. I mean, here's a little pump thing for it. You put water in there. It's extremely easy, and then it's small. Oh, I feel like I hit the lottery for taking dumps. But yeah, so it will be an entire tile bathroom with a drain in the middle for the water to go down. I got to put the drain for this. I got all the attachments and everything for it. Hopefully it'll be fine, and then that way you just kind of pump your water in. Hopefully that's the way it'll work good. And then it's not just having to be full of water. I didn't want a toilet with a huge tank on the back to take up so much room. I spent forever sitting in here in this little 48 by 48 inch bathroom that I'm going to make and trying to figure it out. You guys remember I taped off the toilet. This thing is so much smaller. So I should be able to have this right here in the corner. Hopefully, fingers crossed, once I build the walls, put it in there and see. Have the door over there, have the whole rest of the thing a shower, and I can sit here and just do the do. I also bought this extremely small sink. I had the faucet for it, drained everything. This thing is tiny. So this will actually be mounted right here on the wall. I don't need the whole cabinet underneath, anything like that. This will just bolt right to the wall. Have an easy faucet, everything. So I did want to try to put a sink in there, have a little mirror, all that stuff, just to have it in there, just in case. So I got the smallest freaking sink I could find on Amazon, and that's also where I got the toilet from Amazon as well. So I wanted to show you a quick way to get an easy measurement without doing a whole bunch of math. People overthink this. It's super easy. So I'm going to have my bathroom come out 48 inches. Well, I cut two of them 48. One for the bottom, one for the top. We don't need a double top plate. This isn't for really structure or anything like that. It's just to add a quick wall inside. So I just put them on top of each other because that's what it's going to be like if it was together. Then measure against the wall so you get a good straight measurement, and then go up and you can get the measurement. Cut that measurement on your next board. It's going to be super tight because you want it to fit good. Then it should fit really nice and snug. Super easy. Don't overdo the math. Don't have to add, subtract anything. Just cut your board the way you want it. Stack them, measure, cut, and you're good. So now whenever you put your top plate on, it'll be something like that. Well, clearly to the side like this, and then your top plate will be up here, and that is a good tight fit. Alright, so I went ahead and measured 16" on center. I only need a couple of studs in this little bad boy, so let's nail it up. All right, the moment of truth. Did I give you some good tips on how to measure, or did I totally screw up? It's gonna be a tight fit, so hopefully this goes in good. All right, got our first wall up, not in, but up. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna show you up close real quick. So clearly it's on that side of the beam right there, and the way this was built, it's got a 2x4 here. So what I'm gonna do is grab one of these cutoffs. We're gonna stick it up in here as a spacer, and then we'll push it up against that. So now that spacer's up in there. Of course, I'll nail it in and stuff, but that is going to be squared. And what I would do now is measure top to up here, and then do the same thing down the bottom. Make sure I get it real squared, and then we'll have a good wall. Spacer up here. So what I'm gonna do is hold it up there as good as I can tight, and then nail it through both. That's in there, and I got some more. So just to make it a little stronger, I'm gonna go ahead and stick it over here too. So now I'm going to measure from this to here, 45.5, and then I'm gonna go down here. So this should be 45.5 also, hopefully. I'm going off of what these people did, and it's slightly off, but not too bad. So I'm not worried about that. So what I'm going to do is here, I don't know if you can see, but it's close to the stud down there and not down here. So we'll go ahead and measure. Alright, he's coming in a little bit. About right there is pretty much where it needs to be. So I'm going to go ahead and tack that in and then square this side up, and we should have a good wall. And then I'm going to just look the eye, get a level, everything, and make sure it's squared up, and then I'm gonna nail it in. All right, I got it squared up. And luckily right here, there's a stud going through, so I just nailed it into that. But now that I got my wall, let's put the toilet in and see, before we go too far, if this is enough space. I don't know if you guys can see me. Woo! A toilet. So I'm pretty pumped to have this. It's actually not that bad. A little taller than I expected for an RV toilet, but that'll definitely work. Yes, it is close to the wall. Yes, it is going to be very close quarters here. Luckily, we're pretty small people, I guess, so it's not really a big deal. I might somewhat bring it away from that. Clearly, I won't put it down just yet. It's kind of a dry fit and stuff. It can even come a little closer to the door area. But I definitely want to make sure that there's enough room to shower around it. Alright, so clearly, plenty of room. I do like that this pedal is over here on the right side. It is going to be easy once it's bolted down just to let a little water in and flush all the way. It should open the whole thing on the inside. I'll show you that in a minute. But I would have the shower head over here. Yes, the toilet will be getting wet. It's plastic, doesn't matter. It'll be one of those things where like you probably can't keep toilet paper in here, or at least uncovered, because it'd probably get messed up. But it's a tiny, tiny bathroom, so it doesn't really matter. But the shower head will kind of be here. I think this is plenty to kind of wash off and everything. And yeah, it'll get wet again. I'm just going to say that over and over. The toilet will get wet. It's a wet bath, doesn't matter. And then the sink will go right here. It'll be a small little area. You can stand in here, brush your teeth, do all that stuff. It'd be fine. When you're going to the bathroom, it'll kind of be here out of the way. It's not going to be, you know, really a big issue at all. I don't think so. I'm fairly happy with this. It is going to be an awkward type room because the wall will come up here, it'll come out, and then it'll go up again. But we are working with what we got, and all I need is a cool place to be able to deuce it up and take a shower. Alright, so I think now it's time to build this wall right here. Alright, so I'm going to try to fill in this gap real quick, as easy as I can. I'm just going to put some studs in there, and then go from there. Alright guys, so as you can see, I got the wall up just to there right now. I'm going to see where I want it to go back. I don't think I really want it to go all the way to the ceiling because it'll feel like it's kind of closing itself in. So I'm going to stand there for a little bit. I think that's plenty high for a shower head. This is bulky. I mean bulky. 1, 2, 3, 4 2x4s right here. This is probably what 3, 6, almost 7.5, 8 inches wide right here. That is overkill, but it's not at the same time because this loft needs to be bulky. It needs to be as strong as it can get. So this is actually going to be kind of like a beam right here in the middle. So I'm totally cool with that. But as you can tell, the toilet only takes up a little bit of the room in there. And then the door is very skinny. It's 17.5 inches wide. That's really skinny, but I want little to no room for water to be able to come out you know, when taking a shower and stuff. Plus, again, it's not hard to walk through this at all. It's super easy to go through there. It'll be a really tiny door. I did it the same height right here as the door over there. That way it'll kind of all match, and then again, it's just less room for water to come out. Alright guys, so I got the top done up there. I haven't done like the ceiling part of it yet because I'm not 100% sure how I want to do this. Where I want the shower head, the lights and all that. I'm gonna kind of think on that a little bit longer. I need to get the little, I don't know what you call it, the membrane, the plastic, the rubber sheet thing that goes on the bottom down there. That way you could put your concrete tile, all that stuff on top of it, and it won't get the floor wet. I wish I knew more of technical terms, but I don't. I'm just being real with you guys. But to have the bathroom wall up already, I can go ahead and figure out how much plumbing I need, how much wire I need for all that, you know, do all that stuff, then get insulation up. I'm probably not going to insulate this wall and that wall. I might just do it just because, but I don't need it. Maybe, and the only reason maybe is the couch is going to go right here. So if I'm pinching off a mean one, I don't want Danielle to have to turn the TV up so she doesn't have to hear some bombs going off, if you know what I mean. I drink a lot of coffee, and I drink a lot of creamer, and I'm lactose intolerant. So, sorry Danielle, but I'm trying to save you. So I might put some insulation in there just to give it a little more sound barrier and it won't echo through the walls. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm going to clean this up and then check back with you in just a second. Alright guys, so I know a lot of you are going to ask because some of you guys are doing this build, probably while you're watching this, but the toilet I got is a Thetford, I don't know if that's how you say that, Aqua Magic Residence. It's an RV toilet and it's super lightweight. I haven't used it yet, but as you guys saw, it looked pretty good. It's an RV toilet. And then the sink is, I don't know what that's supposed to be. But I will try, if I remember, to put links to both of these down in the description if you guys are curious. I'm not affiliated or anything like that. I'm not going to make money from it. This is just so you can know what I used in case you want it. So hopefully I remember. If not, leave a comment down below and let me know that I forgot to put the links in there because I probably will forget. But I'm going to try my hardest. But these are the two products that I got. So hopefully you guys learned something in this video. Probably not, but hey, a lot of people are like, you can't teach, you're not a good teacher. My mom was a teacher. Danielle's mom was a teacher. I don't need to be a teacher. I'm just here to try to build a pooper in a shed so I don't have to poop outside. It's pretty much all it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and test this sucker out. It's not plumbed up, but hey, whatever. So hopefully you guys have a good day. If you feel like hitting the subscribe button, notification bell, all that cool stuff, go ahead and do that. And if not, go ahead and leave me a thumbs down. Either way, you're helping me make some money to buy poopers. Alright, see you on the next one.